Round 5 action of Series Futsal Victoria League 1 Men continues with what should be a great game. Hume versus Altona Knights. Michael Chavello, Alex Sivkorovsky with you. Alex, take us through the lineup first of all for Hume.
Yes, for Hume, they've got Abdurrahman Bala in goals, Mohamed Fatia, number 30, number 6, Resek Kokokoglu, number 7, Lokman Ramadan, number 8, Fakir Bogzdagan, number 10, Omar Hadi, number 11, Anthony Colosimo, number 18, Ibrahim Karadag, number 21, Nejit Sahin, number 22 is Omar Turkman. And Michael, Altona Knights.
Well, the Altona Knights have that impenetrable goalkeeper, Frano Sarek, wearing 22. Viv Daravong, 21. Left foot, Michael Latini, number 7. Big Sinan Gulak, number 9. Mark Sarek in 10. Yanni Pira, the creator, in 13. The Freight Train. And the Persian crooner, Barab Bedzapor, 14. Voice of an angel, you call him? Voice of an angel?
Yeah.
Voice of an angel. Momatar, 15. Rodrigo Di Faria, 45. Alex, who do you like for this one?
Well, this is another game that's a very much a line in the sand game, and both teams needing points. Hume coming off a huge victory in the Turkish derby against Moreland in a penalty shootout. Altona Knights last week, they also are coming off a huge win, 10-5 over Altona. This one is, I reckon, will go down to the wire and might even go down to another penalty shootout. I'm tipping the big out is Mohamed Temel for Hume. I think Altona Knights just get it over the line.
Alex Sivkorovsky has gotten off the fence and has made a pick, folks. Let us know your picks wherever you're watching live on YouTube, via WeFroth on Facebook. Series Futsal Victoria is the channel on YouTube. Join us. Drop us a line. Where are you watching from? Hume FC. Temel not playing tonight. They've got to rely on big Lockie Ramadan. You see him there with his back to you. Number 7. Also Nejit Sahin. Good distance shooter. Great engine. Simple but effective player. He'll wear number 21 tonight. On the court there also Omar Turkman. He is a workhorse. Number 22. Altona Stars. Altona Notes full of stars. None more so than that man wearing the skipper's armband. Left foot Latini. Michael Latini, number 7. And the big Sinan Gulak. Will he get on the score sheet? This one should be good. It is the prelude to our marquee match tonight between Fitzroy and Campbellfield next. And it's going to be Lockie Ramadan to get us underway. Hume in the black, kicking to the left of screen. Ramadan starting for Hume, which means they are bringing on the heavy artillery early. Round 5. We just saw a season high performance from Carlton in our opening game, giving an absolute shellacking to Preston, led by Chaban Rajab and Gerardo Soto, both in outstanding form, with New Zealand international Rahan Ali, who made his debut for Carlton. The questions were asked about Preston, the absence of Stephen Gustus, their engine room, their talisman. Will it be the same here for Hume without Mohamed Temel?
Yeah, big out for him. He scored 2 important goals last week. They brought him back into the game. How do they manage that tonight?
Moving the ball well earlier. Lockie Ramadan onto his right boot. Closed down quickly though. Strike on early. Ramadan turns on his right. Sarek is there to deny him. Sinan Gulak plays it back. Latini feeds it to the centre. Back to Latini. Good interception from deep in defence by Hume. A little too far though for Ramadan.
So they're going to have to contain Ramadan tonight. So Mark Sarek has a big job on his hand. Very, very good defender. It's nearly the same build, so he's got to utilise his body well tonight against Lockie Ramadan.
It's like trying to contain Godzilla. King Kong. You are right. Look at the size of them. It is a Kong versus Godzilla matchup there between Ramadan and Sarek. Here is Mark Sarek. Yanni Pura, Mr. Creativity, can score goals, but is fabulous at setting them up. Yanni Pura, great vision. Frano Sarek, one of the best goalkeepers in the league. Latini, the left foot from hell. I don't believe that Bedzapor is on the court yet. The freight train, who, if you know Serious Futsal Victoria, our highlight reels are littered with Barad Bedzapor goals. If there are two men, one from either team you expect to get on the scoreboard tonight, it is Lockie Ramadan for Hume and probably Sinan Gulak for Altona. Latini. Corner here for Hume. Ramadan waiting. Also Kukaloglu inside the D. Neither coming to fruition though. Latini sees Pira on his right, plays it to his left instead. Here's Yanni Pira. Nice ball to Sinan Gulak. Stolen by Ramadan. Ramadan on his left. Went deep, squared it up. Here's the shot. Well defended. It was Fikri Bozdogan for Hume.
Yeah, and Altona just putting their bodies on the line there. That's how desperate they want these 3 points tonight. It could catapult their season and really close the gap up with the top three.
It was actually Ressa Kukaloglu trying to get on goal for Hume. The man they call Cucumber. Here he is again. Out to the right. Ramadan. Nowhere near the target there. Also keep an eye on Nejat Sahin, number 21 for Hume. Very prolific player. Ramadan. Down the line, but could not find the target he was looking for, which was Omer Turkman. Turn and shot from Sahin. Just shy of the target though.
Yeah, that was a good chance there. And once again, Frano Sarek being called into action early. So team got it tighten up the defence as Mark Sarek now looking for the line.
Adam Cooper, big hello to you, super duper, watching on YouTube. And also Mehmed Kilic saying, let's go Hume. Well cut out. And fire on target there from Mark Sarek. Turkman trying to square it up to Lockie Ramadan at the top of the D. Frano Sarek comes deep as he likes to do. He's off his line, but Turkman can't capitalise. That shot off target, but the referee's whistle's blown. Having words here with Sinan Gulak.
And looks like Nejat Sahin as well. So referee Michael Ciaris just making sure things don't ball over in this heat.
Over the top. Trying to find Gulak. Turkman. Turkman trying to get past Sarek. Latini tripped up. I believe Latini missed last week, was it, due to suspension?
Yes.
Was it last week?
Yep.
So good to see the skipper back in the game. Ramadan. Muscled out there by Bedzapor, who was on the court for Altona. Here he is, Barad Bedzapor. Ramadan. Kukaloglu out wide. Not happening there for Omer Turkman. Some nice movement from Hume, who have looked the more threatening so far, got to say. Let's see if Barad Bedzapor can get on goal for Altona, as he often seems to do. Ramadan turns, couldn't secure a shot off his left as Latini goes off. And on comes Momatar.
Yeah, and a good opportunity here for midget Messi and Momatar to come on and weave a little bit of magic, create a bit of havoc here for Hume, formerly of Hume as well.
Ramadan centres the ball. It's on now. Oh, misstruck there from Omar Turkman. Golden opportunity. Sahin steals it through the centre. Stolen back. Barad Bedzapor. The freight train gets fouled. He was rolling through to the station. Barad Bedzapor. And this is in a very dangerous area. Will it be Bedzapor? Could it be Momatar? Looks like it will be Momatar to take the kick.
I was very lucky there for Altona because Yanni Pira was waiting for it, and Bedzapor got fouled in the process of it. He's on his own, so Hume will probably be kicking themselves as they gave away a foul.
Momatar maybe off his left boot. One-man wall named Lockie Ramadan. Cleared by Hume. Still 0-0. Folks, at the 11-minute mark, there will be a drinks break due to the extreme heat today. 39, the peak in Melbourne today. It is hot inside the Serious Futsal Arena. Barad Bedzapor. Handball claim, not given though. You see Rodrigo de Faria on for Carlton, wearing number 45. Made a lot of threatening runs last week, did de Faria. And that one to the side of the goal as Ramadan goes off. On comes Anthony Colosimo for Hume, and straight into the thick of it, Colosimo takes the corner here. Sahin trying to break away there. Altona Knights.
Yeah, and Altona now, just from a set piece, I really like to see him. So they got their Ferreira there, very good on the ball, calm, patient. Frano's stepping up now, trying to play that fifth man, giving him an extra player up top. So they've got to utilise that to their advantage at the moment, and Altona are not.
Rodrigo de Furia just fed it down the line. He's got great vision, de Furia. Here he is again. Bedzapor just couldn't get it under control.
See now, love a little back heel here. Oh, shot there from Turkman. Save. Oh, how did he miss that in point blank range? And you would think at that point Anthony Colosimo could have gave the lead, and he's just somehow Frano Sarek got a touch to it.
Oh, golden opportunity, and Sarek had it covered. Still 0-0. Sahin wide of goal. Needed to spend a bit more time on that one. De Faria trying to go past Colosimo. Stolen by Bedzapor. Here comes Barad Bedzapor. Goals open! And Barad Bedzapor gets Altona Knights on the scoreboard as expected. The freight train makes it 1-0.
And if there was ever a man that's going to step up to the plate, it was then. Bedzapor rounded for Tia there. Very lucky for Tia. Didn't touch it was out of his D. And Bedzapor just calmly slots it away. Gives Altona the lead as we go to a drinks break. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back right after this. Don't go away.
He doesn't miss. With a wonderfully worked goal, Freno Sarek comes deep, as he likes to do. Oh, it's number 3! It's an absolute belter! An absolute thumper! What a start from Altona. They are a house on fire. And that was Lazar Savic.
And that was just pure savage there from Lazar Savic. What an absolute ripper. Lovely assist here from Freno Sarek, and Savic just eyes it up and went bang. And Maliaros just couldn't keep it out. 3-0. This is getting really ugly pretty quick here, Michael.
1-0 Altona Knights, courtesy of Barad Bedzapur. But Hume are having their opportunities. There's another one that goes wide for Nejat Sahin. In fact, you feel that Hume have had more play going forward than Altona tonight. But Altona have capitalised. Inevitably, that man, Barad Bedzapur. Bedzapur again. How Tran has been threatening. Number 18 for Altona Knights. Bottom of your screen. Bedzapur trying to win it through the centre. Chance was on there for Omar Hardy. Sarek way off his line. Never seems to bother him. The Rene Higuita of futsal.
Just needs a hair. I don't think our viewers are old enough to remember him.
Just going to do a YouTube search after the game. Rene Higuita, 1990, 94 World Cup. Although not his best moment, beaten by Roger Miller of Cameroon in 1990.
Maybe just look up a donkey kick.
Sarek again, confident off his line. Should be in contention for the golden boot, or golden gloves, I should say, this year. And there it is. There's the goal for Hume. It's Nejat Sahin. 1-1.
It's a good response there from Hume. And did it take a deflection here? It was a great ball from the side here. And we know Nejat can hit him from range. Brought it back out. Did it take a deflection? I think it might have off How Tran. We'll check We Froth whether they credit Tran or Nejat. But nevertheless, they get one back and we've got a game on our hands now.
1-1, under 10 minutes remaining. Round 5 action. Second of 4 games tonight. Gulak just jousting against Sahin on the far side of the court.
And How Tran has been credited with the own goal there, Michael.
So, own goal for How Tran. Although really, it was all Nejat Sahin. Doesn't quite matter. As long as the scoreboard reflects that one goal for Hume that has got them back on equal footing. Here's Sahin, has a long shot again. Well spoiled out of defence. Beautifully done from Sahin. Staying busy. Just a little too far there for Mark Sarek. Omar Hardy with a side ball. Here's Nejat Sahin. Back to Sahin. Beautiful goalkeeping. Trying for the header. Here's Mark Sarek. Squares it. Latini just couldn't get that fabled left foot to it. Michael Latini. He will take the corner here, the skipper. Another one for Altona Knights. Sarek makes a move inside the D. Latini claims another corner and indeed receives it. Oh, there it is! Latini to Sarek to the goal. A wonderfully worked corner. Latini read that beautifully and Sarek sent it into the net.
And after a couple of goes, they finally get the ball they wanted in there. Mark Sarek just darted in very late through the middle, got the end, a little touch on there, squeezes it past Fatia, and Altona lead 2-1. This is a very good start from Altona, and they're looking good so far. Can they maintain it is the question.
A timeout is called, and once again, Alex, as we stay with the vision here, how much are Hume missing Temmel?
Absolutely, Michael. They are missing him immensely here. He gives them so much at the back. And you've seen his goals last week. He caught 2 important goals and unfortunately did give away a very clumsy penalty and almost cost them the game. But he's a huge out defensively and attacking wise. But they're not out of it. They've been playing well. I just think they need to utilise Lockie Ramadan in a one-on-one situation. If they can, he's very, very quick-footed. He can turn and shoot very quickly. And they just need to provide him some support.
2-1 Altona. Goals to Mark Sarek and Barad Bedzapor. Sahin. Ramadan. Latini throwing himself in there. Gulak. Well done by Sinan Gulak. Gulak! Angle was a little tight for the attempt off the right boot. Earned a corner though. Left foot Latini! Try for the lower corner. Did Latini. Also had Yanni Pira in his sights at the right post. Sahin has been shooting from far out. Nedjat Sahin, we know he's got a very capable shot, but he's also lovely with the assists, and I wonder if he should be maybe trying to feed the ball into Lockie Ramadan some more.
Yeah, I think that's what they were trying to do there. Just feed off him, but the ball's a little bit too high, and Lockie couldn't get there, so good chance goes begging again.
Frano Sarek rolls deep. That one given away there by Latini. 5 minutes remains of what has been a fabulously entertaining game of futsal. Let us know where you're watching from, folks. On YouTube, on Facebook, via WeFroth. Ramadan. Sahin. And unable to keep it in play. Latini, side ball. And that was that poor execution to try and put it in the path of Birad Bedzapor, who I hope you can interview after one of the games, Alex, so we can hear him sing.
We'll do our very best. If they get the 3 points tonight, we'll definitely ask for him.
We need a bit of Birad karaoke, I think, after one of these games. Bedzapor scored a wonderful goal earlier. Latini had a great opportunity. Fateh came out to meet the ball. Gets away from Ramadan. Here's Michael Latini. Twists and turns. Back heel. Sahin steals it. It's on. Sahin tried with the outside of the left. Couldn't quite turn onto the right. Bedzapor tries to feed Rodrigo de Faria. Ramadan. Look to play it back to Turkmen. Bedzapor trying to go past the big fella. And Turkmen puts it over the line. Side ball for Barad Bedzapor. Rodrigo de Faria running through. Whistle blows.
Yeah, just trying to run past the little 4-meter rule there. So Kosagats is on it.
A corner here for Altona. Will be taken by Yanni Pira. Bedzapor's waiting. Here he is, Barad, but he sends that one too high. 2:40 remains, 2-1 Altona. Goals to Mark Sarek, Barad Bedzapor. Own goal for Hao Tran. Created by Nejat Sahin, though, for Hume. Nice little turn down the line. Bedzapor cuts out wide to his left. Past Turkmen, squares it, hoping to find Yanni Pira. When he gets on those runs, it's like the ball is tied to his shoelaces, Barad Bedzapor. Good crowd on hand, given a very hot, steamy night in Melbourne. Second of 4 games with the blockbuster Campbellfield and Fitzroy up next. Timeout, we'll be back shortly. Does Lockie, here he is. Again, Caro in front of him. Now it's Temmel. Oh, Temmel! And there's the crowd pop for Hume. Gives it away. Hume. Hume! Hume! They're back! They are back! He misses and Moreland win. Here we go. He doesn't miss. .145 to the break. 2-1 Altona. Goals from Sarek and Bedzapor. Corner here for the Knights. Rodrigo de Faria waiting for the ball to be fed to his right boot, perhaps. Bedzapor, top of the D. There's the right boot, de Faria. Well done from Mohamed Fataya. Mo Matar with the side ball. Mistimed for the play back to Rodrigo de Faria. Sahin through the centre. Turkmen. Sahin trying to get past Barad Bedzapor. Ball in for Knights. Mo Matar into the D. Fataya meets it. Had Yanni Pira looking to play it into goal. Sahin lobs it over Bedzapor. Just look at some of the players for Altona here, Alex, and I think cumulatively, looking down the whole league, they may be the biggest team physically in all of Series Futsal Victoria. You know, weight-wise, height-wise, they've got some genuinely big players.
Yeah, they absolutely do, and it's that mixed bag that, you know, creates the magic, and that's what makes this league so good. You know, you don't have to be 6 foot tall, and you can be 4'1", as Mo Matar here, you know, shows that he can bring it 9 out. So it's just a team cohesiveness, and that's what, you know, Altona are about there.
Can I just go on record saying you're the one that indicated there that Mo Matar may be 4'1", not me? if he has an issue with that?
That's what I've been told by our team on the floor. He's
So he also models for trophies on the side.
Yeah, well, that's why they call him Midget Messi. So, but there's a good chance here for Altona's Di Faria. Oh, and it's taken a deflection. It'll count, and that's all that matters. And it is that man again, Hao Tran. Well, he's having an impact for Altona tonight. He's scoring there, and they take the lead 3-1 in the final 10 seconds.
Hume move it quickly. Hao Tran on the scoreboard the right way with this one. Off the right boot. Took a deflection. Or was it Benzapor that got the deflection into the net?
Might have to look at Wee Froth here. That gives us an update.
Well, it is half-time, folks. We'll go to a break. We'll be back with the second half. You're watching Hume versus Altona. Altona 3-1.
Take the yellow card, no worries, Joseph.
You take the yellow card every day of the week.
Let's have a look at this replay, please. It all started here with Ellen. Have a look. Not this bit here, but he wins the ball here in that tackle against Ate. Passes the ball off.
Didn't give up.
And he goes to the back post and taps it in. So, yeah, Kevin...
Does Lockie. Here he is. Again. Caro in front of him. Now it's Temmel. Oh, Temmel! And there's the crowd pop for Hume. Gives it away. Hume. Hume! Hume! They're back! They are back! He misses and Moreland win. Here we go. He doesn't miss. With a wonderfully worked goal, Freno Sarek comes deep, as he likes to do. Oh, it's number 3! It's an absolute belter! An absolute thumper! What a start from Altona. They are a house on fire. And that was Lazar Savic.
And that was just pure savage there from Lazar Savic. What an absolute ripper. Lovely assist here from Freno Sarek, and Savic just eyes it up and went bang. And Maliaros just couldn't keep it out. 3-0. This is getting really ugly pretty quick here, Michael.
Turn the tide. If they win tonight, they could be up for a chance for championship.
Claudia Frascalzo, how do you do? Smack bang into the net off the throw-in from Chloe Dranotsky.
Again, it's the throw-ins. We've seen it all night, and I love to see more of it. They need to try this all because, without a doubt, look at this run-in from Claudia straight into Chanel Camilleri. And just
Davies, the Beak back on the court, dashing through the centre. Mary Beak! Mary Beak! Mary! Who Beak! It's the equaliser! She'd been on the court for 2 seconds. 2 seconds! That's Mary Beak magic!
absolute running. She knew when the moment she got on the court, no one knew that at all. Because why would you make a turnover substitution right then? But
Allen clears, Caro, Sewell, back to Allen here.
33 seconds.
Oh, it's given away, Allen. Good tackle, Allen. Just can't reach out, Sewell.
Oh!
And it's Josh Allen.
There
Josh
it is.
Allen scores. Josh Allen takes his top off.
The hat trick. He gets his hat trick, gets his top off, and sends the stadium into overdrive.
Interrupters. Interrupters there.
He'll take
Josh,
the yellow card. No worries, Joseph.
You take the yellow card every day of the week.
Let's have a look at this replay, please. It all started here with Ellen. Have a look. Not this bit here, but he wins the ball here in that tackle against Ate. Passes the ball off.
Didn't give up.
And he goes to the back post.
Welcome back, second half between Altona Knights and Hume FC. Knights leading 3-1. Goals to Hal Tran, Barad Bedzapur and Mark Sarek. Tran also scoring an own goal. And we're underway. Wonderful first half of action. Tran. Hal Tran. Ramadan. Tran cleans up. Busy, isn't he, Alex?
Yeah, he's absolutely lightning quick. And he wants the ball back too. So will Sarek get there? He's looking very good for Altona. I'm going to ask him where they found him. He's looking like a very good player.
Maybe you can ask how they found him. How do you perceive Lockie Ramadan's game so far tonight? A lot of pressure on him with the exclusion of Temel to step up and be the target guy to score.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he's got to step up in that absence, but they're not feeding him the ball. I think he's got to get him in a one-on-one situation. If they do, it's very hard to get the ball off him. Mark Sarek's kept him under wraps, but we know he can score goals from any angle, so it's only a matter of time. But can he do it here?
Here's Ramadan now, trying to beat Sarek. No one home at the top of the D for Hume. Ramadan tries to win it back. Hal Tran has been busy. And Frano Sarek clears.
So it looks like Omar Turkman is credited with an own goal, that last one. So unfortunately for Hal Tran, still has an own goal to his name. See now, ball comes out. Here is Tran again, the man of the moment, doing wonders for Altona.
Long ball, just found the back though of Anthony Colosimo. Ramadan trying to get a hold of it. On comes the creator, Yanni Pira for Altona. Hal Tran off. Gulak on also for Altona, presenting that prowling instinct around the top of the D. Here's Ramadan. Sarek had him covered. Back to Kukaloglu. Out wide to Sahin. Puts it over the top. Sahin was threatening throughout the entire first half, but as we said, quite often from a distance, not getting his way in close enough to the goal.
Yeah, absolutely. I think if he can get him past the halfway line, just about a metre or two outside the D, he's definitely going to get one in.
Once again, folks, wherever you're watching live on Facebook, on YouTube, via WeFroth, drop us a line. Say g'day. Let us know where you're watching from. We are counting down the moments to the blockbuster tonight, Campbellfield versus Fitzroy. And this a highly entertaining encounter as Sinan Gulak has a shot on goal, and so too Yanni Pira. But Altona can't find it. Some great goalkeeping from Mohamed Fateh.
Yeah, the big Kung Fu Panda, as he's like to be known. He's keeping Hume in this game. It's going to be a foul there. I'm not sure who's it going to be against. It might be against Hume. So it's going to be a corner. So Mohamed Fateh keeping Hume in that.
Pira takes the corner. Referee didn't like it. Some moisture on the goal line. Maybe a bit of Mohamed Fateh sweat.
Froth, as they like to call it.
Froth.
The chief will call it.
Latini has the left foot cocked and ready. Was poorly fed to him though. Puts it back to Sarek. That's Frano Sarek. Mark Sarek on his left. Fateh says, no problem. Long ball up to Anthony Colosimo. Gulak. Ramadan trying to muscle his way past Gulak and Sarek. That's a big three men right there. Sarek, Gulak and Lockie Ramadan.
Good work there from the big beast in Lockie Ramadan. He's managed to get a foul in a very good position for him. Now they've got to get this put in their advantage. Got to make sure of it.
Ramadan right at the corner of the D. Now makes a move to the centre of the D. Ramadan turns! And the human refrigerator still unable to score. Fatea. Ramadan. 2 men to beat him. Ramadan wins the ball. Ramadan twists. Ramadan turns. Ramadan goes alone. Ramadan off target. Barad Bedzapur comes on.
Yeah, you can see what they're trying to do. They're trying to even hold him back from even getting through, but he's just too good and manages to get by 3-4 players. And he's unstoppable at the moment. He just needs a goal for all his efforts.
Sahin. Nicely taken from Ramadan. Here it comes again. Lockie Ramadan looking to cut to shreds the Altona defense. He's taking on sole responsibility for trying to get their second goal.
Yeah, I think they need to put Mark Sarek back on. Mark's got to play a different game tonight. He's just got to contain Lockie. Easier said than done, but at the moment he's doing well. And I think he's got to forego his game and keep him in the defensive half. Otherwise, he goes forward. Lockie looks more dangerous. Big foul there from Kolokoglu. Almost sweeping the leg, as Daniel Sun will say.
Into the left foot of Michael Latini. Beds the ball back to Latini. Beautifully stolen. Here's Lockie Ramadan. Sarek, the man who beats him. Ramadan tries to win it back. What a joust. What a battle it's been between Mark Sarek and Lockenden Ramadan all night. Battle of the two big fellas. Poorly fed to Latini again. He was hoping for his left foot clean on it. Colosimo gets fouled. Oh, no, does he? Referee having words here.
They've just got to keep their cool here, Hume. They're in a very good position. Only 3-1 down, 16 minutes left to go, plenty of time. Mark Sarek has gone off for rest, so this is where they can utilise Lockie and really get in the one-on-one situations if he doesn't come off as well.
Sahin has Turkman to his deep right. Ramadan out to his deep left. Goes there. Ramadan back. Beautifully played. It's on now for Hume. Sahin tried to draw a foul inside the D. Didn't work for him. Big hello to the 225th AC. Watching on YouTube. What a save. Freno Sarek to deny Resa Kukuloglu. Sahin. Sahin. Trying to belt one into the goal. Nedjet Sahin. Here he goes again. But he keeps finding the back and the side of Yanni Pira. Sahin into the side netting. Latini. Just couldn't get onto it though. Omar Turkman. Side ball from him. Ramadan. Ramadan! Couldn't keep it down, Lockie Ramadan. He is trying. Bedzapur had Kukuloglu at his back, the man they call Cucumber. Latini waiting in the centre. Di Faria, referee says nope, ball turned over.
Yeah, that's a poor turnover there from Di Faria.
Kukuloglu to Sahin, back to Kukuloglu. Side ball for Hume. Ramadan inside the D. Ramadan. And cleared there, I believe, by maybe Yanni Pira.
got Mohammed Temel watching on our Facebook page, trying to get his team going. So hopefully all is well there for Mohammed Temel.
Trying to find Barad Bedzapor running down the right wing. Scored 1 goal already tonight, the freight train. We need to find Bedzapor a sponsorship from V-Line. I'm telling you, Alex, if they win this Altona, I'm requesting him to be interviewed by you, and you better ask him to sing.
Oh, the first thing I ask him.
Long throw, met by the head of Hao Tran. Still plenty of time here for Hume. They are 2 goals down, not for lack of trying. Turkman. Just a misread there. Remember, Fitzroy versus Campbellfield next. Bedzapor tries to beat 2. Still Bedzapor. The freight train gets fouled in a very good position for Altona.
Yeah, that time 2 of them took him out. That's how dangerous he is. And this is a very good spot, as you mentioned. They need to get someone here. Maybe get left foot Latini on. Can he get on his famous left foot and put in the back of the net? Or will he pass it?
Bedzapor over the ball. I should say Di Ferrier over the ball. Bedzapor in the D. Latini. Will it be Latini's left? Big hello to Noel Soma watching on Facebook, enjoying how Trans play tonight. It's going to be Di Ferrier, but maybe to feed it just up there to his upper right. He's 1 o'clock to the left foot of Michael Latini. Latini moves across though now, so that's not going to happen. Does Rodrigo go direct? Latini moves the other side of the court. He does go direct, takes the deflection. Side ball for Altona. Latini. Sarek. Di Ferrier can't control that. Sahin. Kukuloglu goes out wide. Turkman with a crack that was blocked by Bedzapor.
So it looks like a drinks break. So we'll go to a drinks break too. We'll be back right after this, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go away.
Off,
didn't give up.
And he goes to the back post and taps it in. So, yeah, Kevin...
Does Lockie, here he is. Again, Caro in front of him. Now it's Temel. Oh, Temel! And there's the crowd pop for Hume. Gives it away. Hume. Hume! Hume! They're back! They are back! He misses and Moreland win. Here we go. He doesn't miss. With a wonderfully worked goal, Freno Sarek comes deep. As he 3-1 Altona over Hume, 12 minutes remaining. But Hume have been threatening. They've got Ibrahim Karadag on, number 24. I believe Ramadan is off at the moment. Sahin's been a threat all night. Sarek comes deep. Has a shot on goal himself, Freno Sarek. one just gets away from Di Faria. Di Faria. Latini. Hautran. Too far for him. Side ball for Nejit Sahin. Throw down the line. Karadag. Stolen. Kukaloglu arguing with the official as Altona make a change.
So Ibrahim Karadag was one of their golden boot players last season for Hume. They really need to get him in this game tonight. Maybe utilise him in an ISO situation and see what he can do for him.
Hautran creating some space. He has been a live wire for Altona, Hautran. Sahin. Too much juice on that pass. Hume have to find a way to pick the lock here. Freno Saric. Yanni Pira. Oh, Pira! Shot on target. Still may be on here for Altona. That one gets away from Yanni. Well done, though, from Mohamed Fataya. Sahin. Clever little back heel. Turkman's out here. There he is, Omar Turkman. On his right. Karadag. Top of the D. Turkman again. Oof, nowhere near the target. Miscued that one.
And that was sliced off the boot there from Omar Turkman. What a chance that was for Hume as Freno Saric went way too long there. So both teams having chances, Michael, but really no avail as yet.
Top of the D, Karadag turns onto his right. Deflection off Turkman. Turkman wins it back. Sahin back to Turkman. Karadag feeds it to Sahin. Hume just off target so many times tonight. They have definitely had more shots than Altona tonight, but they've squandered so many of them.
Yeah, absolutely, Michael. They just haven't been on target whatsoever, and if they were, they could have been maybe a couple of goals in front. As we see a chance there.
Again.
Karadag, what a chance that was. And just couldn't keep it down, and this could come back to haunt them. They've still got 8.5 minutes, Michael. They only need 2.
Believes he won the ball there, Barad Bedzapor. Pira goes back. Oh, and that was a terrible pass to work it back to Yanni Pira. Omar Turkman to Nejit Sahin. Karadag, Turkman. Turkman feeds it wrong. A little bit too stretched. Here come Altona. Mo Matar. Matar makes a move to the centre. Pira. Stolen by Nejit Sahin, who's been shooting from a distance all night. But he found Yanni Pira in front of him. 7:30 remains in the game. Can Hume get back in it? Yanni Pira with the side ball. Can he somehow find Bedzapor? Saric looks ahead. Pira. Another side ball for Altona. To Hume, bring Ramadan back on. Turkman. Kukaloglu. Sahin down the line. Karadag 2-on-1. Beats it. This is good. Bedzapor was free in the centre. Nice save from Freno Saric. And still Hume unable to get that goal. Turkman. Sahin. Turkman running in. Karadag. Taken care of by Yanni Pura. Bedzapor's making a move down the left. Oh, went the wrong way though. Did Mo Matar. Still though, another chance here. Bedzapor.
Just stepping on at that time, Bezaport and Hume United are just arguing with each other with the bench. It's not pretty out there for them. I think maybe a timeout is needed and just settle the troops. They've got plenty of time left to go. They just need one goal. That's all it takes.
Yanni Pura. Karadag trying to win it. 5:30 now. Bezapor. Latini. Michael Latini. Bedzapor! Oh, just off target from Barad. Looking for his second. Timeout called. We'll be back.
Top off and sends the stadium into overdrive.
Interrupters.
The stadium's erupted.
Interrupters there.
He'll take
Josh,
the yellow card. No
that's
worries,
the yellow.
Joseph.
You take the yellow card every day of the week.
Let's have a look at this replay, please. It all started here with Ellen. Have a look. Not this bit here, but he wins the ball here in that tackle against Ate. Passes the ball off.
Didn't give up.
And he goes to the back post and taps it in. So, yeah, Kevin...
Does Lockie. Here he is. Again. Caro in front of him. Now it's Temmel. Oh, Temmel! And there's the crowd pop for Hume. Gives it away. Hume. Hume! Hume! They're back! They are back! He misses and Moreland win. Here we go. He doesn't miss. (3-1) Altona over Hume. Desperation now creeping in for the men in black. Latini. Good save from Mohamed Fatea. Latini may have hurt his ankle here. It's the left ankle too.
I'm not sure if it's a free kick or a penalty at the moment. Mark Sarek wants a penalty. The referees will converse. Big decision to be made here. Could change the game.
Latini just shaking off that bit of pain in the left ankle. How much do you think that left ankle is insured for?
Messi's injured for insured for 1 billion.
Maybe 1 million for Michael Latini.
Same height. Latini's probably a bit prettier. Well, it's a red card.
Ooh.
It is a red card here. And it's just gone bad for worse for Hume United.
Wow.
I'm not sure whether they should challenge it. I think they should if they desperately think, and it's Rezek Kolokoglu there. He's gone. Wow. That could change the game massively here.
Not so cool from the man they call Cucumber, who is still protesting here. De Ferrer looks saying go away. Kolokoglu still arguing. Not happy, Cucumber. But he is out of the salad mix now. Let's see if Altona Knights can capitalise. Hume one man down. Sahin is still arguing with Mark Sarek. It's De Ferrer. Thumper of a shot, wide of target. 4 men on the court for the time being for Hume. Latini. Ramadan on for Hume. Here he is, Lockie Ramadan. So hard to dispossess, but indeed they do. The freight train. Bedzapor feeds it. Fatea puts his body on the line. Di Faria, Latini. Oh, misread though. Getting a little heated out there. In addition to the heat outside, it is 9 p.m. in Thomastown, Melbourne. 22 degrees outside. We got to a high of 39 today. Latini trying to feed Parad Bedzapor.
Something that Altona need to do here is get Frano Sarek up, and then they give 2 extra men up the top in attacking half. If they do that, then Hume really under the pump. They get a goal, and it's probably game over from there. So they eventually did that.
Latini was hoping for it on the far side of the D. 3:40 remains. You will be biting your nails right now if you're a Hume fan. Turkmen, Sahin, probably been their busiest player, Nejat Sahin. Turkmen's also had a very busy night. He did give away an own goal though earlier. Sahin scored a goal for Hume, their only goal. Hume preparing to bring on Anthony Colosimo. And he's on. Sahin loses his footing. Through the centre comes Di Faria. Well played. Colosimo. Ramadan to bring it in. Looks for Colosimo. Sahin to Ramadan off his left. Big Lockie. 2:35 now. Time running out for Hume. They get a goal the next minute. Ramadan, though, just can't get past Bedzapor. Sarek has been guarding him all night. Turkmen. Colosimo. Still Colosimo. Colosimo gets fouled. No. Some protest from the bench. 2 minutes now.
Turkmen just copying a Falcon there. That'll sting even on the warmest of nights.
Di Faria. Bedzapor. No foul for Hume. Di Faria just slips. Sarek through the centre. Couldn't get the return ball from Di Faria. Lets it go to Frano Sarek. Time running out for Hume. 2 goals to draw it. Move it into penalties. They have had... Well, some lady in the audience down there is going absolutely off her rocker. My goodness, she has gone feral at someone. Good crowd on hand for a sweaty night. They've turned up for this game, but also for the blockbuster up next, Fitzroy Campbellfield, minutes away. Bedzapor. I'm going to send my request downstairs for him to be interviewed. Alex?
Well, we won't find out in about a minute's time. As Hume United now are really leaving it late. They've got to throw everything in the kitchen sink at it as they go forward. Here's Bedzapor, try to do a sweep. He shoots, and that one was well wide. Not at his best tonight. He's had a couple of chances at it. Just hasn't been able to put it in the back of the net.
Ramadan. Stolen by Latini. Still Michael Latini. Ramadan steals it back. Will he emerge the hero? Lucky Ramadan now draws a foul. Can Ramadan do it? He gives Latini a push. Says back off. It has all come down to this, a must-score goal. If Ramadan decides to have a blast, a big run up here for the Human refrigerator. One-man wall. It's Barad Bedzapor to try and block it. Ramadan may make Swiss cheese of him with this one. Ramadan just off target.
And it's going to be a timeout here by Altona Knights. 38 seconds
Let's
left.
stay with it. Let's stay with it. Alex, what are you telling Hume to do right now?
Just attack. You got to throw everything at it, everything and the kitchen sink. One thing, Altona are on 4 fouls. Maybe they can use that to their advantage. You get another 2 quick fouls, go to the penalty spot.
Do you bring Karadag on with Ramadan?
Yeah, absolutely. You do. You bring anyone that can shoot. You just say, look, Mo, you're just going to have to be the last man, and we're going to put everyone up forward and go for it. If they get a goal, it puts the pressure back on Altona. So we've seen no goals in this half, Michael. So that's been a really defensive effort. Both keepers earning their keep at the moment. But big opportunity here. Hume needing a goal. This, after a fabulous win last week against Moreland, they'll feel like they've let themselves down tonight. So can they do it? Time will tell. I'm not sure if they've got enough time to, though.
Timeout is important here for Hume to receive instructions. As Alex said, they've got to fire at goal. Ramadan, Sahin, maybe they bring Karadag back on. A quick goal, 40 seconds remaining. They have had so many opportunities tonight, Hume, but they haven't capitalised. Can Altona play a game of keepings off? Can they grind out the next 40 seconds? Sarek with a long throw. And it's over now. It is over now. Well, for all the talk of Hume possibly getting back in the game, a final dagger to the heart seals the deal. 4-1 Altona. There's no coming back from this.
Yeah, and that just really gave him absolutely no hope whatsoever. And Bezaport getting his second goal of the evening. Just the slightest of touches against Mo. You got to feel for Mo. He's had an excellent performance. And Hume on the night, we just basically couldn't put in the back of the net. They had plenty of cracks, like you said, Michael. They probably had more opportunities than Altona, but in the end of the day, they couldn't put him in the back of the net. That's all that matters. As Bezaport now, can he score his hat-trick?
Oh, the freight train.
Moe was very brave there, put his head down. I think he's taken a bit of a hit. And that's the 5th foul as we're talking about, Michael, that they got there. But it's far too little, too late.
It is. That Bedzapor last goal completely sealed the deal for Altona. And it's a shame because Hume were pressing. They were peppering the goal. A lot of opportunities, but ultimately off target. So they need to do some target practice during the week to Hume. But they are missing Mohamed Temel.
Yeah.
No doubt about that. You've got to wonder how he would have fed Ramadan. He would have fed Karadag. How he would have teamed up with Sahin and Turkmen. But it's all a moot point now. Stolen again out of defense. Stolen back. Sahin. Sarek had it covered. It is going to end 4-1 to Altona Knights. Folks, we'll be back with a star player interview. I hope it's Barad Bedzapor. Don't go away because minutes away from does Lockie. Here he is. Again, Caro in front of him. Now it's Temel. Oh, Temel! And there's the crowd pop for Hume. Gives it away. Hume. Hume! Hume! They're back! They are back! He misses and Moreland win. Here we go. He doesn't miss. With a wonderfully worked goal, Freno Sarri comes deep, as he likes to do. Oh, it's number 3! It's an absolute belter! An absolute thumper! What a start from Altona. They are a house on fire. And that was Lazar Savic.
And that was just pure savage there from Lazar Savic. What an absolute ripper. Lovely assist here from Freno Sarri, and Savic just eyes it up and went bang. And Maliaros just couldn't keep it out. 3-0. This is getting really ugly pretty quick here, Michael.
Turn the tide. If they win tonight, they could be up for a chance for championship.
Claudia Frascalzo, how do you do? Smack bang into the net off the throw-in from Chloe Dranotsky.
Again, it's the throw-ins. We've seen it all night, and I love to see more of it. They need to try this all because, without a doubt, look at this run-in from Claudia straight into Chanel Camilleri. And just
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the Iranian crooner, the Iranian Michael Bublé here. Behrad Bezapur. Behrad, congratulations. That was a hard-fought win, 3-1 in the end. Yep. Talk us through that game.
Well, it was a really rough game. Hume is a really good team. Obviously, they're missing Mohamed Tamal, which is a key player. It's a really good player. But they're a really good team. It's really hard to play against them. You know, they move the ball around and, you know, they play. They've been playing together for a long time.
Yep.
As far as I remember, like 8-9 years ago,
yep.
Rashid, Ijat Shine, they've been playing together for a long time. Defensively, they're really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did all right. We moved the ball around, you know, we passing game, and we managed to win the game.
So a correction, that it's 4-1 in the end. You got 2
got
goals tonight. So the last one from yourself. The team is starting to gel a little bit better tonight as the last couple of games. You won last week, won tonight again.
Yep.
Introduction of Hao Tran. Team's starting to get in a good position now with 2 wins on the board. You can really push on from here.
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, we're doing really good, but we got unlucky first 2 games against Campbellfield, against Moreland. We could have won those games, you know. We got unlucky against Campbellfield. We couple goal last seconds. And against Moreland, I hit the post 3 times. I could have scored like 3 at least, but it is what it is. But we're doing really good. We're doing the teamwork is really good. I like the team. We are like a family. We fight for each other. And yeah, we're doing really good. I really like the team. We're like a family. We fight for each other, and you can see we get the results.
One last special request from the man himself, Michael Chavello.
You want me to sing?
He wants you to sing any song you like. One song, if you could pick. We want one song from you. Any song could be.
It's gonna be in Persian, obviously.
Persian, whatever it is.
You're not gonna understand the single word.
That's okay. We want it for our Persian viewers at home. You've got a lot of support. Give us a few, belt out a few tunes.
Yeah, sure. من تو واسه درد و دل کردنم کسی رو ندارم که درکم کنه من عاشق شدم عاشق اون کسی که میترسه هر لحظه ترکم کنه عشقامو بازم پاک کن آروم میشم اینجوری میخوام لمسم کنی اما افسوس ازم دوری نگات سرده دلت سنگه تو خیلی وقتا مغروری من ساده تو رو میخوام دوست دارم همین جوری.
Voice of an angel. Thank you so much, Bezapur.
Sorry, I was out of breath. I couldn't sing properly.
That's still a lot better than what we could do. Thank you so much for that. Voice of an angel.
Worries.
Congratulations on the win. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. It's a huge game. It is Campbellfield versus Fitzroy. Right after this, don't go away.